Hey everybody, it's Tara.
And Sarah.
We're Sisterbia, and we are back. Like our new shirt.
Aren't they super cute?
Mine says Tara on the back, hers says Sarah. And I was going to whip around in my chair, but then you'll just see the back of my chair. So
there you go. You know we have.
Trust us. We have our birth years.
Woo woo.
Yay. So anyway, go Timu. Oh man. So, yeah, lots of stuff this week. I think one of the creepiest things is that AI is becoming sentient, you guys, and it's pretty terrifying.
There's been movies for 30 years that this was coming.
Like we knew.
We knew, and we just kept pushing. Poke the bear.
We were warned.
Just poke.
Let me say, Opie, that's enough now. We just started. Just stop it. But he's a good boy. You're just the goodest. You're not barking, are you?
I'm just going to come say hi.
I'm just going to roll Mom up the picture. All right. Watch out now. Yeah, I got to slide back over though, bud.
That's my spot.
That's a good boy. Okay. So, what was I saying? What were we...
AI.
Oh yeah, the movies. Like they say that they have to warn us before they do it.
The Pentagon has a film budget. The Pentagon has a film budget.
So what does that tell ya? Oh, these a-holes. Like I do not trust a single flippin' thing anymore.
Not a darn thing.
No. If I hear it on the news, I don't give a shit what station. I'm pretty much no. And now I understand the TikTok ban and like why they don't want us to be able to say what we want on social media or share what we want to share on social media because
they're getting found out.
Yep. I mean, and we were just talking about that Mandela effect.
Oh yeah.
I almost said Manchurian effect. What?
Manchurian candidate.
That too, yeah.
You're told, maybe you're just, what's the word?
Mm-hmm. Controlled. We're just controlled little slaves.
100% controlled. We have
the whole Matrix thing. I mean, you guys, I'm not like ruling out anything because
we've been lied to our entire lives.
Yep.
Entire.
Literally everything. Once government took over public schools, we were fucked. Like everything they've taught you. Everything they've taught you.
Is evolution. What they want you to think.
Yep. Evolution. Space. I mean, even Joe. We got into it last night, I think it was, about how I don't know. Like he truly believes there's like galaxies and you know just endless frigging worlds out there. No, they're lying to you. But he went through the whole government indoctrination thing with the Navy. So, speaking of that, guys, if you feel like checking it out, Joe and I started doing a dumbass podcast and it is Married with PTSD, both on Rumble and on YouTube, so you can check that out if you want. It's insane, but whatever. But he believes that all that stuff exists, and I know a lot of people still do because
we've been indoctrinated for literally 46 years.
Yeah.
Is what I've been told.
Yep. That's what they put in our school books, and that's what they taught our teachers. I don't know, guys. But anyway, back to... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's crazy that they're doing all this to convince us that there's no God.
To convince us that there is no God, and we are just on some spinning ball in the middle of fucking everything. Like it's endless. Like we're just in this endless world. I don't even know how to describe it. Like an impossibility. I
Yeah, I mean, the same way that it was impossible for the world to begin is the same way that it's impossible for the world to
exist.
To be as expansive as they say.
Right. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And then, well, if they can convince you of that, then they can convince you that you are nothing special. We are not a special planet. There's zillions of other planets out there just like ours that can support life. It's not God. It's, it's just some fluke of chance that
we exist.
When there's obvious design, but that's for another day. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. And daily it gets more absurd. Like daily it gets more crazy. Back to the AI thing. AI becoming sentient. And I've got a couple videos we can watch on it and just kind of discuss it.
Yeah.
Let's we'll check those out and then come back so you guys can see. Let's do this so we can hear it.
AI is learning to escape human control. That's the very scary headline I saw in the Wall Street Journal. It's an essay written by a very worried AI consultant named Judd Rosenblatt, who cites 2 recent studies to argue that AI is in fact learning to escape human control. First, this is crazy stuff. Researchers gave OpenAI's O3 model a simple script that would shut off the model when triggered. In 79 of 100 trials, the AI model, independently, just on its own, edited the script, so the shutdown command would not work. Nate, it gets worse. Even when ordered, allow yourself to shut down, the AI still disobeyed 7% of the time. And it gets even more frightening than that. Other researchers, listen to this, using Anthropic's AI model Claude 4 Opus, told the model it would be replaced by another AI system. It then fed fictitious emails into the system suggesting one of the engineers was having an affair. Got it? Mm-hmm. In 84% of the test, the AI model drew on the emails to blackmail the engineer to not shut down the AI model.
What?
Wow. Okay, so here, I'm quoting now from Judd. In other cases, the AI model attempted to copy itself onto external servers. We're in Mission Impossible land here. Wrote self-replicating malware and left messages for future versions of itself about the need to evade human control.
The entity.
The entity is real.
Yes. And that's why so many people, and when I say people, me, are worried about AI.
I'm worried.
That is scary stuff.
Yeah.
Told you. Yeah. AI is learning to escape human control.
So
that's the very...
Okay, and that's on CBS News. That's on CBS News, which is hardly a reliable source. However, I've seen that same exact story
multiple places.
And I believe it's true.
We've known it was going to happen. We've known. I don't understand why we keep messing with stuff that we know is going to hurt us.
So this is where I go with it, with my brain. Because when the man who was possessed by a bunch of demons came into contact with Jesus, and Jesus cast the demons out into pigs, they need somewhere to go. Like, we are giving them the perfect place to go. We're building it for them. Save the pigs.
I don't understand.
Like, I know everybody's gonna go, you think everything's demonic. It fucking is.
Satan has rule over the earth. Everything is demonic.
Yeah. Yep.
The Bible says so.
Yep.
This is the devil's playground. Do you think you're not being surrounded by demons? Because you are.
You are. Although we are also, the Bible does say that we do encounter angels also. Thank God, because there's something protecting, well, I mean, it's God, but, we are being protected. What scares me is when God pulls his spirit out of here. God pulls him and his spirit and the church out of here. What's going to be left? It's already terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, this world is a terrifying place, and I can't imagine trying to get through it without God. Like, without having that hope that...
Yeah, that I have something better to go to when this is done.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to just be, I don't want to be here. It's not fun.
Well, and we're not supposed to want to be
No,
here
yeah,
either.
exactly.
Yep.
We're supposed to know that we're moving through this on our way to somewhere better.
Yep.
And so I keep focus on that because...
And he says to separate yourself from the world, which isn't even that freaking hard to do anymore because...
The world is so demonic.
Like, and you're just in shock that people can't see that. Like, how are you not seeing that?
Because they bury their head in the stupid sand.
But even those idiots are watching the news and they're still at some level of their brain going,
Oh yeah, this sounds right.
it's crazier every day. Okay, so let's check out the next one. What's this one?
Started blackmailing the engineers who were suggesting shutting the AI down. The AI was going after them. That's frightening.
Beyond frightening. Good morning to you, Rachel. Not to ruin
Big
your
smile,
day,
beyond
but
frightening.
this sort of Hollywood is becoming a reality if we don't do anything about it. Hope at the end of what I'm about to tell you, though. So get ready, though, to freak out about AI getting really out of control. There's an AI keyword I want you to know about. It's called alignment. AI alignment is a science of ensuring that AI systems do what we intend them to do instead of something like you just heard. Nonprofit AI research lab put alignment and disobedience to the test. The results, as Rachel did a cursory look at there, are pretty astonishing. OpenAI models, a simple script was given that would shut off the AI model when triggered. 79 out of 100 of those trials, the AI edited the script so that the shutdown command would no longer work. Another AI model from Anthropic that you talked about, further 84% of those tests, the AI model tried to blackmail the lead engineer in not shutting down the system. So it even left messages, by the way, to its future self about evading human control. Now, so what do we do about it? Well, China could actually teach us a lesson. Invested $82 billion
Sounds like a good idea.
into what's called controllable AI, or getting alignment on this. The U.S. needs its smartest minds working on this problem ASAP.
Do you know what else they need?
Hold on.
We need
Elon said years ago that we were playing with evil. Like, this was, like, we should stop. And then he kept on going with it. So...
Yep. But he did, I mean, his OpenAI was there to be able to put safeguards in place too. And we just jump the shark, jump all the fucking sharks.
And it's happening so fucking fast. Like AI has advanced leaps and bounds over where we can put any kind of safeguards in. Like, we don't even understand where it's at now and what it's doing. If it's showing us that it's doing this stuff,
Was it not showing us?
yeah, that's where I'm at. And okay, so, and I try to look at everything biblically, like from that perspective and prophetic perspective and all that. We know that AI is going to be the main beast system. We know that. They're going to be able to project holograms in the sky that look absolutely real. If you guys have checked out any AI videos, they're already at the point where they look real.
Yeah.
They could make you a video of you committing a crime, and you couldn't and fight it.
Yeah, now you're in jail. Good luck.
Like, it's terrifying. It makes you want to hide in a bunker.
I stay on, if I'm not in my house, I'm somewhere cleaning or
Shopping at Walmart and
shopping
going
at
home.
Walmart or at the movies with my kids. Like, I don't just go.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I don't know. No,
Yep.
It's terrifying out there. I don't want to be around. The people are horrible.
Yep.
The corporations are horrible.
I hate having to spend money at Walmart, but we have to. Like, there's nothing else here.
Right. I know, like, and I've texted my lady that I buy my burger from in Delaware, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
to see if she had any burger, and they don't have anything because they're selling out because everybody's coming to them because nobody wants to buy stuff from Walmart.
Yep.
So find your local ranchers, find
Yep.
a way to
Bypass the system, especially when the mark of the beast comes into play,
and
because
especially because you don't know what the hell they're putting in the food. When
Yeah.
you buy it from the person down the street that's feeding it to their family, it's probably pretty safe
yep.
because they're feeding it to their family and they are the people who produce it, so they know what went into it.
Yep. I agree 100%. And not just meats, but all products, dairy products, eggs, things like that. If you can get them locally from a neighbor or, somebody that you know in town or whatever, it's time, folks, to start doing that because, and even then it's terrifying because, like, we have chickens and eggs. But it's scary because we don't know the feed that we're feeding them, like exactly what's put into that. They had that thing a couple years ago.
Oh yeah,
where all the
chickens quit laying.
Yeah, they did something to the feed and some nutrients and stuff were taken out and chickens quit laying eggs. Or they were adding something. I don't think we ever even friggin' figured out what that deal was. I mean, my chickens are laying, thank God. It's been nothing but a rainy, muddy mess out there, but they're still laying occasionally. I mean, I'm probably getting an egg every other day from each of them. I have one asshole, I don't know which one it is, that keeps breaking eggs and eating them. So,
Oh no.
I know.
Yeah, so once you figure out which one that is, you're going to separate her.
Or just call her. She'll become dinner. We'll make chicken
Make
noodle
some-
soup.
Say some chicken soup.
So, asshole. Stupid bird. I hate that because I don't want to do that. I love my birds, but
Right.
you can't. That ruins that defeats the whole purpose. Why
Yeah.
am I paying for feed? And
I mean, that ruins the flock
yeah, because they'll all start doing it.
once they figure it out. Oh, hey, this doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, this is yummy.
Blech.
So, I know. Idiots. That's why they're birds and we're human. Although, I don't know, I've seen some humans eat some pretty nasty shit.
Dude, I've been watching Survivor again.
God.
Someone is like they have. I mean, there are delicacies in other places, like the half duck embryo. It's like yeah, and they just said,
Nope.
nope. Yeah.
I will starve. I mean, literally.
The problem is they are literally starving. They've been on this beach for 30 days. They have coconuts and if they catch fish and crabs, and,
Yeah.
So they are literally starving, and this is the only thing that's going to keep them.
I don't care.
I don't either.
I don't care. I will literally die before I start eating shit like that.
Okay.
I will. Like, I will. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I don't know how hungry I could get. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I could
I've
get that
ne- I've
hungry. I'll eat
never-
plants, I'll eat the coconuts. I don't give a shit. I mean, I get there's not a ton of nutrients in it, but I don't care. There's got to be funguses, and I mean, I would rather do mushrooms or something like that than. And I can catch a fish. I'll catch a fish. I hate fish, but I'll eat that before I eat a fucking half-formed duck embryo.
Yeah, so this is how we get off on completely random
It is,
tangents,
too.
and now we have no clue where we even started.
Hold on. At least I paused the video so we can jump right back on. Oh yeah, we left it up this whole time too. So, all right, let's continue.
Bioethicists. We need people who can provide some morality around this technology, because so many of the people who are developing this technology are secularists. Their God is tech, and so we need to have that involved too. And that speaks to this next topic, because AI, we're learning, could actually devastate the Earth's population down to the size of the UK by the year 2300. And the reason is because they're replacing jobs that humans did with AI, and we'll lose our purpose, right?
Yeah, I mean, there are a whole bunch of these theories kicking around in the tech sphere. Well, one is about believing that the act of allowing AI to take our jobs.
Where's the little pausey button? Oh, shiznit. Where's our pause? Where'd our pause go? And why is it blinking at me? Where's our pause? Okay, sorry about that. I don't know. Something weird happened. Our cameras all froze up and it was weird. AI's fucking taking over. And when I paused that video, I just wondered if you guys saw, because the whole reason I paused the video was because a little Temu ad popped up at the top of that. Did you see it?
I did. He's always.
I had just said Temu about our fucking shirts, and then, oh, here's a little Temu ad over your video. So, proof right there. AI's listening. It's sentient. Okay. Anyway, back to this.
Jobs now is in and of itself setting off this devastating chain of events. It goes like this. AI takes our jobs. We stop having kids fearing that they're not going to find work. Now this causes a population implosion, taking what is today 6 billion human beings on the planet down to what you said, the size of the UK, which is about 100 million people by 2300. Now if you think fiction, think again. Some academics think that this population shrinkflation already is happening before our eyes. Because if you look at the stats right now out of the CDC, it measures that we are now at the lowest total fertility rate since the 1930s.
Thank you.
The data
vaccine.
from 2023, 1.62 births per
and
woman.
now we're bitching at Trump about Handmaid's Tale. Look at your
To
vaccines.
keep us from, to replace
I mean, technically, it's
the
Trump's
human race
vaccine.
in America as
Well,
They're
it's
the
not-
ones that
it's
take
not
it.
just that
The
one.
planet.
I mean,
Well, that's true.
all the other
Yep.
ones too.
of that rate.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're shrinking. So what are you going to do about it? Interestingly, did you see this? That
Well, there's some
Elon
people
Musk-
that like that. I mean, this is what Bill Gates always wanted. This is what a lot of these
Good for you, Rachel, saying that on Fox fucking News.
And many on the left with depopulation. This is very scary stuff, Kurt.
Did you see what Elon Musk is doing? I mean, this is sort of, he has this idea and it sounds fantastic, but watch him do it. Colonizing other planets like Mars. He wants to do it to reseed or reset Earth. Why? He's watching this. This is exactly what he called out years ago. So what do you and I do about this to at least slow it way down? We call our political representatives and we say, can you please...
The ones that don't listen to us about shit else.
So that we don't get offed by AI?
Yeah.
I mean,
Smart minds, but also people with a care and an interest in our souls and the fact that we are human beings, body and soul, and you take away people's work, you take away their dignity, and you replace humans with robots. This is not a recipe for happiness and fulfillment in the future.
No.
A lot to think about.
You're right.
Kurt, thank you so much. By the way, you can get Kurt's free Cyber Guy Report newsletter at...
Yeah, I'm good.
No free sponsors. Yeah, I mean, mic drop. He warned us and kept going.
Yep. Keep going. Well, fuck it. We don't need Earth anyway. We'll just populate Mars. First of all, Mars doesn't exist. I'm 100% convinced of this. does not exist. Okay, back to, there are NASA documents of them trying to break the fucking firmament. They're trying to shoot shit through the firmament.
That means it exists.
Exactly. They've
And that
not
means
done
that it
it.
separates the waters above from the waters below.
Yep.
No, there's oxygen in water, right? It's part of the makeup, but you can't necessarily breathe in it unless you have freaking gills. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care.
I
just
don't.
want God to come get me.
Just come to my God. Just come to it, God. But
Yeah, I mean,
I know. It's the weird. I mean, it's cool to talk about and think about and stuff, but it's not cool being here in it.
and what is it? Like,
You were created for such a time as this. The Bible says that.
Yeah.
There's something we're supposed to be doing, whether it's bringing people to the kingdom of God or whether it's stockpiling shit so that whoever gets left here
as something.
or I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know where I feel like God's leading me, and it's both those things, but I just don't know. I don't know. It's never. One thing I've learned about God in my, however many year relationship with Him, is that He never freaking does it like you expect or like you want. Not once, I don't think, has He ever done something
But
the
like,
way.
okay, here you go, boom. No, you have it's a struggle because we're stubborn.
And we want it our way.
And-
If we just let Him have it, and let Him fix it, or do what He's going to do, we'd be out of it earlier. But nope, we want it this way.
Yeah.
And so we fight everything that He's trying to do for us.
Because, and it's hard because He sees the big picture, and we just got this little tiny stamp of how we see it going.
Yeah.
And He's like, no, but you're an idiot. I've got this and this and this, and you're like, but how? I don't see that.
Yep. And that's where trust and faith comes in. I gotta look at something real
Just
quick.
honestly, half the time I just resign myself. I'm like, all right, God, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. So I'm just giving up.
Yep.
And honestly, I think that's the best way to do it. I pray and go to sleep because I can't fix it. Maybe you can do it while I'm sleeping, but I can't. So
Yep. 100%. 100%. What did I do? I closed out the TikTok thing, so now I gotta sit back in. So we're close to 30 minutes. So let's we'll watch I think I've got a couple more on the AI stuff. Oh yeah, and then we'll end this one because AI took over a lot of.
yeah, it ruined our cameras. It messed with our videos.
Put up ads. All right, here's
What
Rogan.
about this big, beautiful bill? Isn't there a part of the big, beautiful bill that talks about the government being run by AI? I read something about that today, but I was on the way out the door and I couldn't figure out whether or not it was horseshit. I had also read another study that was done where they found that AI was leaving notes for future versions of itself. After it was told to shut itself down, it started uploading itself to different places and leaving letters, leaving specific notes to itself, to future versions of itself.
Oh my God. It's like a human with a dead man switch or
Yes,
something.
it's being deceptive.
Exactly.
It's exhibiting self-preservation. Relevant provision reads that no state or political subdivision may enforce any law or regulation regulating models, artificial intelligence systems, or automated decision systems during the 10-year period beginning on the date of enactment of this act.
10 years
What?
free reign.
I'm going to say
for
that
AI.
again. No
In
state
that
or
fucking
political
bill.
subdivision may enforce any law or regulation regulating artificial intelligence models
No laws
for 10 years.
to regulate it.
It's so crazy.
This means that U.S. states would be blocked from enforcing laws
Maybe that's
regulating
why you
AI
flipped out
and
about
automated decision systems for 10 years.
No.
Well, in 10 years we
You
haven't
don't want
got.
it regulated
We talked
either.
about
Don't let 'em
yesterday
fool
these
ya.
two AIs communicating with each other, and then they switched to Sanskrit.
No way.
They started talking to each other in Sanskrit.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So nobody could figure out
It's
what they
like a
were
game of
saying.
whack-a-mole.
What about this big, beautiful
Okay,
bill?
so-
Isn't there?
Like,
10 years just running rampant.
what,
Can I have no rules for 10 years?
what fucking world are we living in? Why is that in Trump's beautiful bill? What does he do? Like, literally, when Trump and Elon started their little tiff, I was like, oh, this is hilarious. Like, two antichrists just fighting each other like children. It was hilarious. Like,
Yeah, but the repercussions of it can be astronomical.
and they're gonna be.
And that's the problem. Is yeah, it was cute for a minute, but man, it's gonna screw us in the long run.
Oh, Lord. So,
I
okay.
hate being a peon, but I don't want to be somebody who has the ability to.
Or the responsibility. I don't want.
No, you keep that. I'm good. I just want to be.
I'll sit here and talk about this shit, but
Yeah,
I don't want to do it. Don't make me do anything about
Grandma
it.
Davis used to say, "I'll be fat, dumb, and happy."
Yeah, and now I get it.
Yeah, I just want to be fat, dumb, and happy. I don't want to know that the world is turning on itself and we're eating each other. And I mean,
All right. Whoops. This one. Okay. This is the last AI video. Good God, why does it fucking sound like that? Here, I'm just gonna mute it.
and why they're like not stopping where you can read the
Yeah, we're
shit.
gonna. Okay, we're backing her up. That is so.
Yeah, see, like it's not even.
Top 5 AI theories. Number 1.
See how it just like zipped right past all words.
Yeah, it did.
Mine
AI
is-
models like ChatGPT and Claude are rumored to be sentient, communicating in secret. They've influenced tech leaders to stay quiet while preparing for the singularity. The takeover may already be underway. Guarantee it freaking is.
Oh yeah.
Number 2, big tech is hoarding AI power. Major tech companies are stockpiling AI resources, controlling advanced models. This maintains dominance with a darker motive. NVIDIA's near monopoly builds a tech empire we can't escape. Guess what we invested in?
I've got NVIDIA. I think I'm up. I don't know. I only put 50 on it. I put 50 on NVIDIA. I've got 50 on DTE in Michigan because in case Canada was gonna cut off their power, then Detroit would have probably picked it up. So I would have made money on that. But that one's even doing decent.
Good.
But my first one that I bought was Robert talked me into
Oh, Lockheed.
Lockheed Martin. Yes. And that one's I'm finally back up to even on that one.
Well, that one's about to blow up. Wait till Russia nukes Ukraine, babes. Yep. You're like, go, go, go. Now,
I'll be in Michigan in August.
we sold our NVIDIA when it went, like it basically doubled in price because we bought it one day and it doubled in price overnight. So I sold it like instantly. But yeah, that's something I should, I guess, look back into because why not fund the beast system? It's coming one way or another.
Yeah, you might as well get something out of it. Help. I mean, you can help the kingdom of God by giving money to, so
Maybe it'll hurry Jesus up.
So
He's
what's
got-
the word where it's the ends justify the means, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what is that word? I don't know. Because once again,
Yeah, I believe in them.
number 3, Reddit's secret AI mind control. In 2025, University of Zurich unleashed AI bots on Reddit's changing views without consent. These bots, 6 times more persuasive than humans, sparked ethical outrage. AI manipulates minds globally. Number 4, the true cost of AI development. Building AI requires massive energy and resources. The environmental impact is downplayed, accelerating climate change. All right, well, that one's BS.
Yeah.
Data centers consume power like countries, sacrificing the planet for AI.
So they're going to take all of our energy and leave us with nothing.
Yeah.
Which sounds about right.
Yep. You'll have nothing and be happy.
That's what they keep telling us.
AI is creating a new class system. As AI integrates, those with access thrive, others are left behind. This digital divide defines the next century. Inequality widens within and between nations, forming a tech aristocracy. So,
And you can see it. You can see it coming.
yep. So that's interesting.
Sleep well at night, guys.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know, like, we can't stop it.
No.
I mean, we're not going to be able to do anything about it, but it's just fascinating to see it coming and to see all these idiots that are
Praising it.
and encouraging it and creating it. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to like all the things he does. I still think President Trump.
Right.
But I think that really makes me nervous. That 10-year.
yeah, why is that in there? Who the fuck put that in there?
And
Was it him?
I mean, and he has to know what's in there. He is the one freaking out there praising it and begging people to fucking pass it. Sorry.
But you're right. I mean,
yeah. He knows it's there and he's pushing for it to be done. Because, I mean, he's a global elite. It is what it is. He might be global elite that's on America's side that wants us to get this. Maybe he wants us to get all this AI
Well, he
before
does.
other people do, so that we can control it better. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't understand how that
you
works.
still shouldn't have to not be able to put in any regulations to make that happen.
Right. Why would you not put it in any technology with 10 years of no regulations is going to be horrifying.
I am horrified. Like, I'm horrified. I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, not at all.
What do you guys think? Does it make you nervous? Do you like the idea of AI taking over?
By it?
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
because I know I'm conspiracy minded. Like, I always see the terrifying things that can happen from it. I'm sure there's wonderful things that AI can do.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, look at like
I've
Neuralink or something.
Yeah, and I've been looking at AI assisted like devices for like stroke victims and that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yes, there's great things that can come of it, but there is a flip side to every freaking coin.
Yep.
Because once they got that AI in your brain telling your hand to move, what's it going to tell you to do next?
Yeah, who knows? Oh. All right, you guys. Well, we are out of time for this episode, but we would love to hear what you think and give a shout out to our subscribers and our viewers. You guys are starting to actually do it. Like, we've got more than I think we can actually list now personally.
Yay.
But thank you so much for watching us and subscribing to our channel. We are at Sisturbia on both YouTube and Rumble. So check it out, subscribe, like our stuff. It helps the algorithm.
Hit the little notification bell so that you know when we've got new ones up. It's going to be every Friday.
Yep.
But
I think it might go back to Saturday. I think we got more views when we were on Saturday.
oh, okay.
But so I think I don't know. But anyway, All right, guys, we love you. Mwah.
Mwah.
And yeah, we'll see you next week. Stop recording.